I'm Mike Bouton, and welcome to the brief introduction of my company and our services. We are Westminster Mining, and we provide recruitment services solely to the global mining sector, which means we know what we're doing. We find candidates to a client's requirements from anywhere in the world through our network of offices in Canada, England, South Africa and Kenya. I assume if you're viewing this that you're a possible client, but our process will also be interest if you're a candidate. Okay, I'm often asked how we work. Well, we do so by a process of research, backed up by advertising and a massive database of candidates built up over our many years in the recruitment mining industry. Let me talk you through a typical assignment. Let's assume you call us with a view to seeing if we can help you and what we can do. We would meet you face to face for an initial presentation on what we do, probably in London, but if it's more convenient, at any of our offices. In week 1, to kick things off, a confidential client briefing is held with one of our most senior consultants, usually face to face with you, but these days Skype is invaluable too. This gives our consultant enough information on your company, the project and the ideal candidate you require, and the role in question. They then prepare a candidate specification for you to agree, and they go through this with one of our senior researchers to ascertain that we can indeed deliver the person you want. And we plan the assignment. We agree fees, usually a retainer, and finally we go ahead on your say-so. In week 2, the researcher starts looking in other similar companies for people who fit the brief. We also advertise, which is not chargeable, and search our database of candidates. In weeks 3 to 5, the researcher updates you of progress weekly. It normally takes us about 6 weeks to provide a shortlist, as candidates have to be assessed, interviewed and checked for affordability and availability. This may mean we see them at our offices if it's easier for them, or usually we Skype with them. We will now have found out not only the best available people, as any agency that advertises might, but the best people that fit the skill set you originally wished for. Not such an easy task. These may have to be persuaded to leave their existing secure job and join you, but that's part of what we do. By week 6, we now have a short list for you of affordable candidates, complete with detailed consultants' notes on each, such as their salary requirements, all of whom could do the job. It is now up to you to decide which one you want to work with. We arrange initial interviews, these are usually by Skype as this is simply practical, and take up references. You will see a cross-section of people from research and adverts on our shortlist. Some will be between contracts and available immediately, others will be in work. Incidentally, all our research is yours, so you'll also receive a long list of 10 plus candidates which may prove of interest too, plus a salary survey as you may need to benchmark what you propose to pay. Depending on your timescales, company requirements and your personal preferences, you then choose candidates for second interview, usually face to face with them. You'll probably involve other senior staff too, so we liaise with everyone. Often candidates are from all over the world, so we arrange flights, pay expenses, and basically get them all in front of you whenever and wherever is convenient. It's also important to be professional with candidates you discount. We ensure every rejected candidate is informed promptly and courteously. They may yet be the candidates of tomorrow. Assuming you choose a candidate from our shortlist, and if you don't, we provide a guarantee such as re-researching and providing a new shortlist immediately. After all, plans can change and even a role specification can change. But assuming you choose 2 or 3 for final interview, we facilitate those interviews too. You then make an offer. It's important not to underestimate our involvement at this stage. We aid negotiation as candidates are often reluctant to negotiate with a prospective employer direct, but will talk freely to us. We ascertain what is the best offer you can make to secure your favoured person, deal with any counter-offer, and provide you with feedback as to their availability, start date and keenness. We can present your opportunity to them in the most favourable light, whilst also being objective. Once the candidate accepts your offer, we continue to talk to them to ensure they remain engaged and motivated to start on the agreed date. Our work doesn't finish when the candidate starts either. We will have agreed a probation period as part of our specification, so we follow the candidate, and if for some reason they do not work out, we are ready with a replacement candidate in short notice, thus minimising disruption to your business. To be frank, by this stage, we also have an eye to future roles and good references. As you can see elsewhere on this site, we like to encourage a reference on our work that other prospective clients can see, as well as a look towards that next role we can undertake for you, since you are undoubtedly pleased with our work. That is a present and brief overview of our work in any assignment we undertake. A flowchart that covers this can be seen elsewhere on this site. Look for the tabs What We Do and How We Do It. One final word about our fees. As a small boutique headhunting company, we can agree a price for any work in one phone call. We are not hidebound by tradition or the restrictions of a parent company. That's for a proper executive search with a guaranteed result of the best candidate. And that fee could be considerably lower than other agencies will charge just to provide any old candidate from their existing database. So if you have a role in mind, call me now and give us a chance to prove how effective we are. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope it's been useful. Goodbye.